Hello everyone, welcome back for another live trading session. And today we'll be looking at gold, silver, oil, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, the lot. So let's kick straight into it.
It's like a do not.
Alright, so right, let me just share my screen with you guys. So I believe we can already go in for a short position as we have a trend. See, price is currently following that trend, high, 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 and then a low and a low there as well. So I'm expecting the price to come to at least this low of 77.38. So take profit will be 77.38, and a stop loss of 77.87. That'll be too much, so we'll have to go there. Actually, no, that was fine. I need to give it some space to move. seems we've got that exact movement happening right now. As you can see, we entered roughly at the top of that peak, and we are currently coming bearish now for an expected take profit at 77.38, and price currently at 77.64. Right, so let's find I don't think we'll find it in 15 minutes. I can just get that straight off the bat, unless there's that one, but I'm not too sure. By that one I mean just basically looking at the levels. You can kind of understand whereabouts they are and how, if they line up or not. So for example, we have this peak here, this top of the wick, and it doesn't line up with any of the candles in the further line, let's say. So the best we can do, I believe, is look in the 5-minute time frame. You can see price is currently staying within this level here, where I have the entry and the take profit. So if we were to get that magnet and place it there, you can see not quite. I was thinking, well, if we take that off now and we place another on this wick, you can see it touches with a false break and a confirmation of that level. So further down the line we may see some more confirmation, but I believe there will be more confirmation in that lower time frame of 1 minute, as it's more of a zoomed in version, you see. So now potentially we can have a look also at the support level and mark out where that is as well. So the best we're going to currently get is this level here at 77.44. Now you see we entered a little bit too early, so I'm going to make that stop loss slightly larger, as I am expecting price to come to this resistance level at the top and then continue to come down bearish. So if we were waiting slightly, you can see that we've got a V shape here, like a valley, and then another one here. So it's continuing that move. So what's most likely going to happen now is we get a move up until this resistance level, we hit it, hopefully, which would be a good sign of that level confirmation, and then we get a reversal back from that resistance level down to the support level. we can see exactly what's happening in the 1 minute time frame. It's very, very close to that level, as you can see. It's got about 10-ish seconds left for that candle to fully form. So you see it hasn't quite come to that resistance level. Well, we might see it with this next candle. You can see we're coming up closer and closer to that resistance level at the top. Got 10 more seconds left for that candle to fully form. 3 more seconds. mean, it's not the best. It's not the best time to trade, but it's not the best time to trade. Crude oil. I want to see some trends. I want to just see, you know, consolidation within that key level, but I'm not seeing it in anything. Like, I'm going to be completely honest. The resistance level isn't as strong. Oops, I've just blasted the whole table. So the resistance level isn't obviously as strong as the support level. As you can see, we've already found it, and we already have a I think 3 candles confirming. Well, obviously if the first one confirms the level, the others support it. Give it, you know, that strength that it's there, make it even more strong. So there currently isn't a resistance level. Well, there's that one, but it's a bit meh, a little bit. You can see the price has been consolidating between that level for quite some time. It came through ever so slightly, but you can see here, here, here support level, break through slightly for a false break, hit the resistance again, support, 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 and then resistance now for a expected reversal towards the support level. Right, I'll be back in just a sec. mean, this to me looks like a false break, but why did it have to come out this high and stop me out? It just winds me up, quite honestly. That's like 3 trades already done. 2. Great. I mean, Bitcoin didn't even come up to that resistance level yet. We could set a limit order at 74,877.6. $74,879. $74,879.8. There's 5 more seconds left for that candle. I don't think we'll get a fake. I'll get a fake out. So the fact that this last wick touched this level is pretty good on one hand, but it's not so good on the other hand. It's not so good because it didn't take our entry, but then it's good because it shows that the resistance level is there. But we might see it with this next candle, so let's have a look. We've got 30 seconds left on that candle. So what I want to see right now is a false break. In this case, this being that false break. We get a next candle being bearish and kind of matching that movement that this one made. A true break would not be ideal at all. Today, we're trying to look for some levels, some key levels, resistance and support, and yeah, trying to trade within those levels. Got stopped out pretty hard already. First two trades were horrible, very horrible in fact, but yeah. We've got 3 more seconds left to that candle. It's not looking too positive. That is insane. That is actually insane. Watch it now come back. No words. I've literally got no words. I just find it very, very strange the fact that when I enter, the market seems to do the complete opposite and in a very fast direction. And that's happened, what, 4 times now? Yeah, that's just fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. What even is going on? Oh my days. Oh. The way that this is currently moving is actually giving me bro, today has been probably the worst start to the session I've ever had. Like, I just feel like blowing up right now, literally, like, oh, what a horrible start. We have got 75, 500-ish. Here, we've got a 7,550. 160 mil. Yeah, 7,550. I don't think we'll go 70. There's nothing at 76k. We've got what? Look, 45, 68, 67, 48, 51. 160 is the best we currently have. I don't even believe we're going to go to 76. 76 is a pretty, I don't know, I'd say a bit unrealistic, not gonna lie. The highest the price has currently been is 76, 72. I mean, at that previous peak, I would expect quite a lot of resistance, I'm not gonna lie. Like, is it 550, I think? $75, 550. That's where that liquidity sat. 75, 513. It'll most likely get that liquidity and then come back bearish. I'm not sure if we can go higher, honestly, I'm not sure. But yeah, very tragic start, very tragic start. Price is creeping bullish though. We are coming right up to that liquidity leverage level of that 75,513 is the exact price it is at. But yes, we can expect a move up to that level. 75, we've got 173 million now. We previously just had 75,461. It's come down slightly, so 75,461. Currently we're at 65. We're at 65. 75,365 is where we're currently at price wise. This liquidity could push at 76k. It can, but it will need. I mean, 160 is not too bad. You know, 160 is not too bad. 200 is like pretty strong. So 160, I wouldn't say it's weak. I'd say it's above average. So it's in between strong and normal. So slightly, it's got a bit of a punch to it. That's what I'd say. But I don't know, 76 seems a little bit far. It depends if we get more liquidity or not. 160 now. I think it's absorbed some. There's still 160 at 75.50. We're at 75. 387. We topped out at 75.49, so we're not too far from that take profit. Yeah, still 160. Still 160. I mean, there's not a lot of liquidity in between that area. There is slightly, like, you know, a couple of mil, like 20, 30, 40, 50 maybe. But that's it. Like, there's nothing else. So it's like overall depend on the amount of liquidity we've currently got. See, we've hit that. So could we expect a reversal right about now, or are we going to continue going bullish? We're at 69.3. Would be a good entry price. But I think it's because there's a lot of spillage. We had this previously where we entered, say like we just entered at the bottom, and then it put us at the top. I mean, it's not the best position to be in, I'm not gonna lie, like, but I am expecting a continuation. $172 million for 73,900. We might actually get a pullback. So now it says it's absorbed that liquidity of 160 mil. That candle's got about a couple more seconds left to fully form. we are actually seeing a lot of volatility. You can see how fast the price is moving. I mean, it's not the best position to be in at all, because this just looks like a very nerve-wracking situation. Yeah. We've got 172 million there. At a price of 73k. Oh, there we go. We've got some kind of movement. Will we get that push to 76k? It's looking pretty risky. There's a lot more sellers and short. There's a lot more short positions than there are longs. You can. I mean, it's a 50-50 right now, but it's very volatile. Look how crazy it is. Like, look how fast the price is actually moving. It's not a good. It's not a good time to be trading. Let me tell you that. It's like the price is just fighting at the minute. Like, this is just horrible to look at. It's going crazy. It's actually going crazy. I feel like it wants to go to 76k, but at the same time, there's a lot of people trading right now. So we're getting a big fight. Very harsh markets right now. Very harsh. So that price needs to come past this previous area. So that candle's fully formed now. It needs to continue pushing. It's having a lot of resistance, you can see. There's a lot of resistance. Couple more seconds left on that candle, and that candle's finished. But you can see it's kind of like an uptrend. We've got a high there, low there, high there, low, and then a high potentially here. Looking very volatile at the minute, very volatile. you can see that price wants to go bullish. We would have had an even better trade if there wasn't so much spillage. So realistically, we actually entered right around here, but there was a lot of spillage. That's why our entry price was boosted, you know, up to here, which was at 75,468, which is not ideal, but yeah, that's what you get when you trade in volatile markets like this. About 20-ish seconds left for that candle to fully form. Looks like we're getting a stronger push now. We just need it to continue. Well, there we go. Not what we wanted to see. But I believe we'll get a consolidation now until we get enough momentum for that price to obviously pick up the speed and get to that level. Or we just crack under pressure and we just do a fat reversal. Trading today is just insane, honestly. It is insane. They said the price comes up to a certain point and then gets rejected. We need to see a bigger push right around now. I feel like we might actually see that happening. But that's only if there's enough strength. There we go. About 15 seconds or so left for that candle to fully form. It's ended in a bullish candle. Are we going to continue, or are we going to go bearish? There's a lot of resistance from the sellers. You can see price is very choppy. Moves up and down relatively quick. So this is currently the highest the price of Bitcoin has been for, let's have a look, since, oh never mind. Oh, so it's not, actually it's quite a while back. Oh yeah, it was. So this was that previous time, 17th of March, when the price of Bitcoin was about 76,069. And there's a big bearish candle right there. It's got about 10 seconds or so left. So what I'm expecting to see is now a continuation. So we'll get like a little staircase, an uptrend up until that level of 76,000. There we go. There's a big move there. There's a lot more strength from the buyers now, as you can see. But are we going to make a new high? That's the question. That is the question. Because the last time the price was there, I've mentioned before, was the 15th of March, 17th of March, sorry. So we might see an all-time high forming there. So currently we're at a price of 75,700 ish. Now we're at 680 something. 706, 710, 726 already, 725. We're getting closer and closer to that level of 76k. So the new high is 75,807. Let's have a look on the liquidation. What have we got for liquidity? 135 million at 76,222. So we could actually expect a new all-time high. So we've got about 133 million at 72k and about 70 at a level of about 74k ish, so 73,900. We've got 152, but the price is currently drawn to, I believe, to making a new high. It is still coming bullish, and we're currently sat at 75,777 with an all-time high of 75,807. Now with a new all-time high, and it just keeps rising and rising. So we've got 75,815. You're probably going to hear this on the news, well, anywhere tomorrow, because this is pretty large. I mean, March, April, it's the same. It's next to each other, so I mean, it's not that dramatic. But if we do make a new high, then that could definitely raise some eyebrows, you know, for some investors or traders, you know. But we have to get past that level of 76 and change. So 76,069, I think, something like that. And currently we're at 75, 79. Not 79, 75,900, 75,920. So we are very, very close to 76k. So we've got a high of 75,928, and it keeps going bullish more and more. So as for that liquidation, we have got 140 million at 76,196. Currently we're sat at 75,930. Are we going to get past that high that we previously had back in March. $75,960. $980. $986, $994. This is pretty crazy. We might see Bitcoin going through the roof. Well, not quite through the roof, but it is coming up a lot higher. We don't want to get too greedy. We don't want to get too greedy. That is all I'm going to say. So we came to a high of 76,006. Interesting. Interesting. We still have that liquidity of 140-ish million. Yeah, now it's 134. We have 152 sat at about 74k-ish. Yeah, we seem to be on a decline, and a big one in that case. So it didn't come past that previous high we had back in March. Back in March we had $76,070, I believe, somewhere in that range. If we want to get the exact amount, we can drop a line. We can drop a line on it, horizontal line, get the magnet, and it will put us directly onto that top of the wick. So we have actually made a new high. Because that price was 75,980 and we just went up to 76,006, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 76,006.4. Very interesting to see. So for liquidity, we still have 134 at 76,180. I think we might retry for that price again. I don't want to go in just yet, as we don't have a clear view on what's happening. Make sure you guys also check out Evidex in the description below. Very nice platform. All my trading happens on here, so check that out if you haven't already, and check out previous videos. very interesting. Tell you more about trading, the ins and outs. So yeah, check those out as well. Right, so if we actually were to check out what happened previously, where we got that all-time high, so let's go to Bitcoin, go Binance. So daily chart, this is the area that we are currently looking at, and this previous peak is where well, the price we actually need. So you get the horizontal line, drop the magnet on the line, we have 75,954, and that previous price was Coinbase actually. What? Where's minutes? Oh, 1 minute. 447. There is a lot of liquidity forming at the price of 74k, but judging from previous peaks, like the one we just had, we can actually see that the price has came down dramatically every single time. So you can see, for example, here it went to that previous high, created that previous high, and then came back very strong, and came a long way. Same here for this peak. You see, created that all-time high. Well, that is in this section. and then you wouldn't really call it an all-time high though, would you? So a new high, let's just call that a new high. So it created a new high in this area here. So out of this area, this is the highest price was. And now in this area, this is the highest the price was. And now in this whole area, previously that we now have, this was the highest the price went to. And that is what we currently have. So as for liquidity, we still have quite a big block at 73,904.84. We didn't get that grab of liquidity at 76,180, and we came for a big reversal. So we made a new high at around 76,006, I believe. Yep, 76,006. That was our new high. And from that previous high, well, from that high, we have had a reversal up until well, we now have 75,282. So we've dropped already 800 points in the space of about 10 minutes or five-ish minutes. 10 minutes, yeah. 2 candles, each candle 5 minutes, you know, you get the idea. Getting some resistance currently. You can see the prices came up bullish slightly, but we are expecting that continuation. The next place it could have a little bit of trouble at would obviously be here at about 75,100, and then we can see a relatively easy going movement up until about 74,500-ish. So now it's kind of a waiting game. So make sure you guys check out Everdex. Like I said before, very great platform. You have full control of your funds. And yeah, if you're looking for a place to trade, or you know you're already trading, this is definitely something I would recommend. So even if you have a look at it, would be very nice. But yeah, you can obviously, if you don't know how to use it, you can watch the lives, and you'll understand. You can maybe drop a question in the comments, and I can definitely help you out with anything you need. So just let me know what it is, question-wise, anything. We're getting some volatility here. How long have we got? We'll refresh that page and we'll actually see how long that candle has got left until it fully forms. You can see how jumpy it is 3 seconds, 2 seconds left. We might see a longer consolidation in this area that we're currently in, unless we get a stronger move from the short positions, from the sellers. There we go. A much stronger move from the sellers now. So there was some resistance from the buyer's side, as you guys saw. Have we got any change liquidity wise? Still got 152, sat at 73, just under 74k. We've got a couple more blocks of liquidity. We have 100 there, 100 there. So that's about 200, about 74k, 74,600, 700-ish. And then there's that 150. So I believe we've got some support here. Price is currently struggling a little bit to get through. We've slowed down strength wise as well. We've got 32. You get to like 7-ish, you're looking to, maybe come in for a little reversal or some kind of rejection, or potentially just a consolidation until you get more momentum and strength. we do look like we might be in for a reversal of some kind. But I think it's only to worry when we come past this area here. Other than that, we do look like we are in for just a little peak of a bearish downtrend, because we have a peak here and then a low, and then most likely a peak a longer, a little bit more stretched, not as sharp as obviously like this shape here, and more rounded, and a potential move down to about, say about 74,500 is where we could expect some more resistance. So we've got about a minute left on that candle. Seems like there's quite a bit of resistance here. We do need more strength from the sellers to come through and break even lower. So we have that liquidity is still sat at 73,900. There's about 152 million there. So it looks like the buyers are getting weaker and weaker. Just under 10 seconds, five more left for that candle. I believe we've got a resistance level, quite a big one. You can see these candles touch that level perfectly. So does this candle. But we do need to push through even more than, you know, this previous movement there. So we need actually that the price to close further down as well. So it's got about 10-ish seconds left to fully close. 3 more seconds, 2, 1. That's a relatively large bearish candle there. It is coming down pretty drastically. I'm not gonna lie on that. So as for liquidity, what have we got? We've still got that 150, I believe. Yeah, 152 is still sat at that level of just under 74k. And we're currently sat at 74,900. And like I said before, we might see some resistance at that level of 74,500. Now this bullish candle's got just under 5 seconds. You can see we're getting some strength from the buyers now. We'll see most likely some consolidation in this area right now that we are currently in to create that that peak. So we're coming down, make a little peak, coming down, make a little peak, come down, make a little peak. That's just how we're not going to see, you know, a huge dump. So from the high all the way down, you know, a big red line. That's not what we're going to see. We're not going to see a big mass, you know, a crazy bearish movement unless something dramatic, you know, has happened in the market. But you know, that hasn't happened. Therefore, that is not something we can expect or even, you know, think about really. Well, unless someone just decides to dump a whole lot of Bitcoin, then, you know, I'm not too, it's not something to think about too much. So we'll see a bit of consolidation in this area here that we are currently sat at. Or we'll get a faster move down. What I'm expecting is something like this and then a continued move. So nearly a grand profit already. And that liquidity was 74, just under 74k. So 73,900, I believe. Yeah, it was. So we have 73,904. You can see how big of a movement it has been since that high that it created, and now we are just still on that bearish movement. So realistically, if I were to draw a path, it would look something like this. Something like that. It might not be as perfectly accurate, but that is what I'm currently expecting. It might be longer, like more consolidated, or we might get sharper moves where we don't have as many resistance parts as we normally do. So like here we have resistance, price comes up a little bit and continues. Resistance, price comes up a little bit and continues. So what we could get is maybe less of that resistance and then longer moves. So say we have two larger moves and then slight resistance, and then we have some more resistance and then more moves. So say we have three smaller moves compared to the two larger ones. So realistically, if I was to draw another path next to it, it would look, say, like this. One, there's that first one, that second one, and then it goes through. You see? And then if I were to draw another one, we were to look, see, that's one move, resistance, continues bearish, more resistance, continues bearish, more resistance, continues bearish, more resistance, continues bearish. So it can either the outcome could either be this way or this way. That all depends on how much resistance there is. So as for liquidity, we still have we have 109 million at 74,440. So realistically, we could even go to as low as 74,306. We could expect, this is a major support level here, so we could actually expect some resistance, relatively a lot more resistance in that fact. So yeah. Got just under 20 seconds left for that candle to fully form. Couple more seconds. So we still have that liquidity, same, not changed, and that was at 70, just under that 74k. So I believe we've got some resistance here. You see the price came, it dipped to all the way to this level here, which was at about 74,528 approximately. So we could expect the price to close around that level, well maybe even here, and have maybe some consolidation until we get enough momentum to burst through that level there. Got just under 15 seconds left on that candle there. You can see it's got a nice little timer on the right side. You can see we've got quite a lot more resistance there. Price has slowed down. So we can definitely expect quite a lot more resistance at the level of 74,000. So around here. What we don't want to see right now would be a reversal, but that might be what is coming. But all those three candles have been bearish, which is a good sign. There is a lot of resistance from the buyers, as you can see. They are trying to push, but I believe the sellers are protecting this quite a lot. We may be in some trouble if we get past that previous peak. So there wasn't enough strength from the buyers by the looks of it. You can see the strength from the buyer's side. We have got consolidation now, where we are kind of gaining that momentum to come in for a stronger move, which looks to be for a continued move to the downside, unless we get a strong push from the buyers to come past that previous peak. That was a pretty good trade. I don't want to go in and risk again. So we've just hit a very good trade. We do actually need to go past this previous peak to be able I think that is what is going to happen. So we've gone past this previous peak, now this previous peak, so we could actually be in for a pretty big reversal. Right, I'm going to nip to the toilet back in a sec. My days. we are going to get a rounded peak somewhere here, and we'll get kind of the same, we'll get a bit of a peak, and then we'll expect a low to form as well. Unless that's not happening. $172 million at 73,917. That is quite a lot. So that movement has slowed down. I think that's due to that liquidity coming into the market. So that level is pretty big. Well, it's relatively big. I wouldn't say it's crazy big. Like I said before, 100 million is just standard. You know, it's not really too much. You get into 200, you're looking at, you know, a stronger level already. So 170 is pushing to that stronger side. So it's, you know, it's okay. It's okay. And now if we do get a bearish move down towards 74k, that would be pretty insane. But we did have some resistance here. We couldn't quite crack through. Or maybe this was to liquidate those short positions. Everyone now thought, you know, we're going long, and then now we are coming back in for that break of that level to grab that 74k liquidity. I mean, we are pretty high strength index wise, so we may actually see that reversal some point here. It has slowed down as well, that movement of the price. It's not as fast as it was previously. You can see that it's a pretty strong movement here. We need a stronger movement from the sellers. Like, the buyers are giving it, but the sellers need to come in stronger. About 20 more seconds left on this candle to fully form. If it is longer and relatively points matched as that bullish one, then we can expect a move down towards that 74k. If not, then I mean, we've got a gravestone candle there that could suggest a change in the movement. Normally when we get a gravestone candle like that, what we see is a slight move up and then down, or we get a slight move down, up and then down. And now we see we have a strong bullish candle. That is a first indication that you need for a correct indicator. Well, that candle needs to obviously finish strong. It can't just, you know, show some strength and then come back bearish. The RSI is telling us we're at 70, so this could be a place to short right now. You can see we're getting a lot of resistance from the sellers. So the price wants to come bearish, but the buyers are kind of stopping it. Now there's a bigger bearish candle. There we go. But that movement needs to continue. Like it can't just, you know, show that strength and then end in a small body, because that would kind of, you know, not be well for a bearish movement. We've got about 20-ish seconds left. It seems like the strength of the buyers has decreased by a lot. You can see price movement wise, it's not as strong as it was before. There's not enough, you know, action from the sellers. So roughly around 75k, 75,405, somewhere there, we can expect to go in for a short position. Now we're at 68k. 74K's got 135 million and 172 million. That is quite a lot. And then 74,400 has also got 140 million. So we've nearly got about, what is it, 300 there, 450. We've got about 450 mil in liquidity. I mean, there is a lot of liquidity. Like, I am expecting that price to obviously come down to there. You can see it's getting slower and slower, that movement from the buyers as well. At first, it was relatively sharp, you know, big. And then here, it's a bit slower. Here, it's still kind of the same as this one. And then here, we've got consolidation. First three candles are consolidating. Looks like Bitcoin doesn't care about liquidity or anything. We've got 164 mil at 76k. Well, that's it. That is literally it. Seems we might have peaked. We've got 72.67. So here we've got a wave, another wave, and another wave. So it's like a little staircase. It seems a lot more volatile right now, like price is getting more choppy. Like it's slowing down as well. 3 more seconds left. Well, that's it. That candle's fully finished. We need a strong movement from the sellers now. But what normally happens is we get a strong a strong push, and then towards the end of the candle formation, we come back up. Like the price closes a lot higher than it traveled to. Say it's now traveled to 75,287. What normally would happen is it would close about 50 points higher, meaning, you know, the strength was kind of there, but then, you know, it kind of died. You see, it retreats the closer you get. See? Like, that movement was strong. Like, look how far it came. It came down pretty far. There we go. So this candle was strong, this one was stronger, and then now I'd expect this one to be even stronger, but actually close at a good level. Not a level that we, you know, look at and, oh, it's coming to an end, it's coming to a full formation, and then it just closes, like it retreats and then closes. Like, that's not what we want to see. We want to see a strong move, close, and then a continuation of that move. Got 10 seconds left. You can watch in these 10 seconds how the price, it retreats, that candle retreats, unless there is that strength there. And it looks like it might be there. Or this maybe was just another low. I think it's best to play it safe. So we've got about 10 more seconds on that candle. It's actually looks like it's coming in for a reversal, because what I was expecting now would have been that this candle here, this bullish one, would have gone higher than this previous peak. And the fact that it hasn't shows that weakness, and that we could actually be in for that reversal there. But we need more strength from the sellers to get more of a confirmation of this price action. It's very 50-50 right now between the buyers and sellers. We may not even see that continuation happening. Yeah, well, that's that. Right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you check out Evidex. The link is in the description below. So make sure you check it out if you haven't already. Same for other videos, and subscribe to stay up to speed with the latest videos. This will probably be crucial today what's happened, as Bitcoin did make that new high of 76,006, I believe. So I'll update you all tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next